What's up, everybody? Scotty XD here. Today, we're going to be doing stuff in this workbench, so stay tuned. We're currently out here in the garage. It is freezing. We're trying to stay warm. Of course, we got our heater pumping here. As you can see, we got this thing cooking. It's not warm. It's not warm at all. But anyways, let's stay out of that topic. If you want to find out, the deal I got on this heater, just watch the first video. Just go ahead and watch that. Now today, what we're actually doing is, let me show you guys here. We are going to be organizing and putting away some tools. I've got to clean off this. It's getting really bad. I don't know where half my tools are. I've been looking for my 10 in the last 2 videos. So we're gonna locate the 10, clean off my workbench, and I think we're gonna put together this intake right here for the Honda. So stay tuned for that, because this thing was a pretty penny. Look at that. Ooh, nice. We might also put up my new sign. Check that out. Got that for Christmas. It's pretty sweet. What do you guys think? Right there? A little higher? Kind of really is a big piece. Maybe I'll do it above the speaker. Oh, a lot better. Yeah, let's do it right there. Let's get that mounted. That's not bad alignment. I'm half blind. That's pretty good. Now let's see how it looks when it's hanging up there. I think I put it a little low, but let's fix that. I'm gonna have to relocate the speaker. Give me 1 second. And that is a lot better. Oh yeah, my garage, my tools, my rules. Check that out. We're gonna be getting more signs. I wanna fill in this whole wall, different signs. If you guys just wanna send me some signs and stuff, free of charge, I'll put them up here on this wall. We'll see how many we can get. Now, as you notice, I shaved my head. I can't stand hair, guys. I really can't. So, now my head's all sticky. It's like Velcro. At least the wind won't blow my hood off, But we are going to get busy on this, and then we'll get that air intake put together. All right, stay tuned. Doo-doo. These. Take these and toss them up there. Oh, I see something. Get that in there as well. Trash. Never waste any of your connectors. If they're still good, you keep them. You don't know when you're going to need them. Me, I always need them. Alrighty. This epoxy is probably no good, but we'll keep it just in case. Oh, these are something special. This is new, guys. I'll show you this in a minute. Valve cover bolt. Put that back up. Start a pile right up here of all of our trash that we're going to be taking out to the can. Including this. I don't know why we have this. So that's going out there as well. What do you guys think? Guy I work with, a buddy of mine. He left him in my garage, actually. What do you think? Do I look cool? Or what? Oh, more tools to put away. Look at that. Good thing we came over here. Do. Ba da da. We'll just set them in the top of the box for now. Get to them later. Right now I'm on a mission, guys. We're going to do the reveal in this box here in a minute, like I said, and then get this big box out of the way. That's what's taking up a lot of the room. Get this intake set down right here. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I don't even know what this come off of. It's definitely not a Camaro color. Check it out. Camaro's red. That's almost like a maroon. Interesting. No clue. Unless someone's been staying out here and they've been working on their car late at night. That's a possibility. But anyways, yeah, I showed you guys. That is so cool. I can't wait to get more signs up here. This is gonna be so cool. I'm sorry, that's just so cool. Alright, now, back to this. I'm examining it. It looks like a piece I shouldn't throw away, so maybe we hold on to it. It's not hoarding, guys. It's not hoarding. It's repurposing, okay? We're gonna find a repurpose for this. We're gonna find a solution. We might have a bumper with a crack in it. Might cut a piece out and weld it back in. Who knows? So we keep stuff like this for just in casey, just in casey moments. All right, where am I gonna put it? Right there. Perfect. All right, what do we got? What do we got next here? Okay. All right. Get rid of that. What do we? All right. I like to. Oh, we don't know what that is. So we keep it. I like to keep these gaskets, guys, because for one, sometimes you can reuse them. This one obviously you can't. It's broken off. But I'm going to keep this for a reference, so when I get my new gasket, I can line them up and make sure that they're exactly the same. Because this engine is definitely two halves to two different engines put together, so I want to make sure that everything's correct and everything lines up. So, I mean, just look at this turbo, and this is an absolutely massive turbo. What is this? The company is called Rev. Numbers are TX7268. This is just absolutely enormous. I'll show you guys this turbo a little better. Look at that thing. Just a monster. Straight up monster. That's the turbo that's going to be going on. That little beast right there. I'm gonna say we're gonna push about 250, 300. Not going too crazy. Now I've been reading up on forums online, and people are saying that you can't run these cars that fast; they'll blow up. But let me show you what's in the box that I have purchased. Remember this? Oh, this box. Let me show you what's in here. Check that out. Ooh, the Gut Ripper 5000. Perfect. All right, you guys. First of all, this is super sweet. Can't wait for you guys to see what I got in here. I figured, since we're going to be pushing all this horsepower, what's better than to get some head studs to make sure that that seal doesn't pop again. Keep that gasket in place. And we'll be running a lot better now, a lot smoother. So these are by a company called Bull Boost. They had a pretty decent rating online. I was gonna get ARP, but these were like, I'm a budget shopper. These were like $40 cheaper, so I went with these ones. And hopefully they don't blow apart. Let me show you guys another thing. Now these are the nuts that come with it. but they are 12 point. And you guys, I don't know. I've never seen 12 point. I would stick with my 6. Because you know it never goes wrong. But these are 12s. And I hope these don't, slip or nothing. Because I'm going to have to torque these puppies down. And the Honda can be, Honda-fied. Race ready. Vroom, vroom. Check out, just in that little amount of time, check out how much space I have now on this bench. By the way, that's so much better. I am happy with that, and I'll take that all day. Alright guys, so let's start out with this. What was this? A 74 millimeter throttle body? I believe so. We've got that. We've got our head studs. We've got our racing intake. And then we're going to be putting that throttle body on this intake here in a little bit. We got our turbo. We've got our crank pulley. We've got our cam gears. And the gold and red. This car's going to look like Iron Man under the hood. I'm going with a red and gold theme under there. You guys are really going to appreciate that. It's going to look sick. It's going to look epic. And then, of course, you can't forget, got our radiator. Dual fan action, And then here's the little bushing kit for it that I found online. And this is the clutch for the Camaro. But this is just a plain Jane clutch. We're not going to put that in the Camaro. We're going to get at least stage 3. We want it to hold the power we're going to run to it. So it is snowing bad outside, or it's raining. I'm going to check it out. And of course, you wouldn't have it. It stops as soon as I get to the door. What a coincidence. I also did the flatness test with this. I took a feeler gauge and took a flat bar and laid it across. You guys noticed in my other video I had the pry bar laid across here. I was taking the feeler gauge and running underneath. This thing is definitely is that a broken off bolt? Oh god, no. But we'll just ignore that. Pretty sure it's broken off. Actually, I'm 1,000% sure it's broken off. That's probably why this leaked. That'll be fun. That should be fun. We'll do a video on that. Or I might just have the guys at the mill place take care of that for me. I don't know. Perfect. But anyways, yeah, this didn't pass any point from this to that side. Even in the center, it's all warped. So this definitely has to go and get machined and get resurfaced. And then we will get this thing back on the Honda once that's finished and start assembling everything on the top end. I just love this car so much. I definitely can't fit in it. I'm a big boy. So, uncomfortable, very uncomfortable. But it's like one of them projects where you're like, yeah, I've always wanted it since I was a kid, We're gonna need you, buddy. Can't wait to take all the parts off you and transfer it over to that guy over there. You excited? Proud of you. Now when you buy this kit, guys, this will come with this aluminum throttle body. This thing's super light. I believe it takes like at least, I'm going to say a couple pounds off the car. So it'll come with that. Come with your hardware and all your gaskets. So without further ado, let's get this on that intake right there. You want to make sure that your threads are going in nice and even. If you feel any hesitation in your threads, back it out and make sure you got it in straight. Otherwise, cross thread it and you'll be re-tapping that hole. Don't want to do that stuff. Oops, lost my bit. She got a magnet. Now you guys, we don't know torque specs. We don't. It doesn't really matter. I mean, you just snug it down until it's tight, you know. And if you want to be extra sure, you just go a little bit past. We call that an ugga-dugga. One ugga-dugga, half an ugga-dugga. Come up here, cross it. One ugga-dugga, half an ugga-dugga. We have installed the throttle body. Look at the difference between these throttle bodies and the design. This one's got more of an arch, a larger curve, and of course, it was Permatex on. You know, I'm not against Permatex and all, you know. I'll use it on about any of my projects, but you know, when you're making a racing machine, you don't want none of that to suck up in there or blow out. It does not hold pressure very well. Here are some of the old sensors on this. I'm going to be replacing all these sensors. There's no point. Half of them are broke. For instance, look back here at this one. Busted off pretty good. So all these sensors are going to be replaced. Definitely not about to swap them over to my new one. I want all brand new parts on this. Only thing that I'm not gonna... Well, I just noticed that. The studs are missing. I have one stud. So I'm gonna have to get more studs for the fuel rail. And some of the gaskets come out. So I'll have to get the gaskets. I will have to get, I'm surprised that even held. That one was definitely leaking probably. So studs, gaskets, sensors. Just a complete difference in the throttle bodies, the new style. It just looks so clean. Skunk 2 really makes a fantastic part. I mean, it's got that look, you know. Ooh. There it is, guys. It's on there. Oh, dang. Does that ever look good? So excited to get that on the car. You notice down here, where the hole is on the back side. It's a little taller on the front. They barely even touch, so maybe I can give you a side-by-side comparison of how far they're off. Yeah, really far off. So this thing I was going to use to lift the front end of the car up, but then I noticed that this car is well, there's no really way to lift it. I mean, I'm going to try to figure out a way to get some chains around the frame and pick it up, because I either need to put chains around the engine and then lower the engine slowly, because I'm gonna take I'm gonna end up undoing the subframe and dropping the engine, transmission, and drive shaft all at once instead of pulling the engine out, because these Camaros, the engine sits farther back into the center of the car for like, I guess they were trying to do something with like the steering ratio or something with the weight and stuff, but it does have a really good handling, so I guess they did a good job on that. But like I said, guys, it might not be great for some people, but this is perfect for me. Look at this. Everything's like in order. I know where everything is. I love like a well-organized work area where I know where all my stuff is. Well, these past few videos have been pretty hectic, but I'm gonna let you guys know right now, I still have no clue where that 10mm is. No clue. Socket vanished, disappeared. I'm gonna find it in like a bowl of Cheerios or something I'll be eating, and I'll just feel something crunch in my teeth. Probably chip a tooth. Who knows? Maybe I'll find it. Maybe I'll trip over it. You know, it'll be on the ground somewhere. One more time, guys. Let's just take a peek around the Honda for a minute. I'm curious to see if I dropped it somewhere. Because when I started this project, I had at least, I want to say at least 3 of those 10s. But you know, one thing led to another, and excitement and the thrill of working on this car. You know, I probably put a nut down in there. That's good. Probably down there on the timing chain. Who knows? Or sorry, timing belt. Oh boy. That's nice. See the exhaust? Just sleeved over. There's nothing holding it together. Nothing at all. That's how. Probably just buy a couple more 10s, you know, a couple more socket sets. And then I'll just have like 42 socket sets laying around without the 10mm. You know, that'd be fine. It'll be fine. You know, I think this completes my impact set. Get these sockets back. Yes, it does. Alright, that's complete. Alright guys, that concludes today's video. Remember, we post videos every single Saturday, so don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. We will be yanking the engine out of this Camaro. We will also be putting the engine back together in the Honda. So in due time, once that engine hoist is fixed, you guys are going to have a show of your life. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, let's build it.